Welcome, fellow dairy farmers. As winter is here, there's not a lot going on, so I will show you a project that we worked on all throughout last winter and into the spring. We removed an old line fence that was between two farms at one point. We have purchased the land on both sides of the fence so we can get rid of the line fence. Now here you see these rocks have come out of the fence row. Over the past 150 years, when you pick rocks off the field, the most logical place to put them was along a line fence and a fence row, and the trees grow through them and a lot of brush, so we're getting rid of it. My name is Bruce, and most farmers drive tractors, but I drive a wheelchair. My family is sixth generation dairy farmers here in Wisconsin. My great-great-great-grandfather came from Germany in 1849 to start farming in Wisconsin. We are the proud caretaker of 1,200 Holstein cows. Here you see the fence row before we even thought about taking it out. It was quite wide, and there's a lot of trees and brush that have been growing in there for the past 150 years, and as I mentioned earlier, a lot of rocks. Here you see the fence row as it extended in the winter. We were taking it out about this time. We use an excavator to knock the trees down and pull out any brush, and any of the rocks we can pick up, we do load up and haul out of there. Again, there was a lot of rocks in the fence line that have been hauled there from both sides of the fence for the last 150 years. After we've got most of the trees and the brush pulled out of there, we go along with a chisel plow just to dig up any roots and rocks that are in the ground where the fence used to be. And then we go through with the rock rake and rake any stones that are there into a row in the middle of where the fence line used to be. We use a rock bucket on the skid loader to kind of sift through the rock piles to leave any dirt behind we can. And we just dump the rocks in our old dump truck that we have labeled Dumpy. It's not a road usable vehicle, but works good enough for driving around in the field, hauling rocks back and forth around the farm. Here you can see the rocks that we have been picking up. They are sizable, and some of them probably have been in this fence row since these fields were cleared back in the mid 1800s. And we have old Dumpy just dumps the rocks out, and you can see the pile there. So we've got a pretty good pile, and we dump them off to the edge of the field and just go back for more loads. It's a long process, but eventually it worked out, and we gained probably another 5 acres, and we've also combined 2 fields into one, which is necessary when your equipment gets larger and larger. Here you can see the finished project. We have removed everything, and it's just looks like a continuous field right now. It'll take a couple years before the crops to grow real well there, but eventually you won't even notice that the fence row was there. Here you can see again in the winter what it looked like before. So since winter is here, I just thought I would give you kind of a feeling of what winter is like at our farm, and just a little bit of a view of our area when the snow falls. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I will appreciate it. So until next video, take care.